I fell for it. Fuck. That's a pick, though. Bro!
Bruh.
Oh my god! You know, I saw Vos tweet something about defenders, like, dropping an absurd amount of picks after this patch today. And I was like, you know, I don't know, maybe. Let's find out. I absolutely believe it now. Like, look at this shit, and then he converts! You are the worst player I've ever seen today! You can't ice me, I'm a freezer! Who the just tackled him? I need answers. Who just tackled him? Is he about to quit? Is this guy's name Trashin' Randoms and you're just gonna quit that quick? It's because I'm not no random! That dude quit after 2 plays. If he was a rapper, his name would be 2 plays. Right? Am I right? Am I right? Yo! What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 21 Ultimate Team video. It's Wildcard Wednesday, and what does that mean? Well, this Wednesday, Flashbacks, a fan favorite for all of my Madden Ultimate Team people out there, back into the game, back into the stores, and I'm going to show you guys how to get those. We're going to take a look at the 5 flashback cards that came out today. We're going to take a look at the training point spreadsheet and show you guys how to get the cheapest training in MUT right now in case you want to open up some of these packs. Real quick reminder, MUT Rewards is coming out later today. We don't know the specifics to it yet, unfortunately, but I'm sure that it'll be something solid. It's not going to be great. I'm going to lower my expectations a little bit. Hopefully something revolving around either training, giving us training, or with the 50 promo, maybe some 81 overalls that'll help us complete some of these daunting sets that require so many collectibles. So that'll be happening soon. Let's go ahead and take a look at the content now. In the stores today, training store, just like we've had every single Wednesday on Wildcard Wednesday, a new edition is getting added. This time around, it's flashbacks, and we have 5 flashback cards that are going to be in here. They're all 89 overalls, keeping in line with the veterans and heavyweights from previous weeks. Now, Wildcard Wednesday means every single Wednesday we get 5 cards from a promo that we are familiar with. So far, heavyweights, veterans, flashbacks, I think all no surprises, right? Here's 2 questions that I pose. The next week, what do we get with that? Is it going to be a 4th program? Is it going to be something like Campus Heroes maybe? Or do they kind of restart the cycle and go to heavyweights again, but increasing the overall to 1? Because like 90, 91 is kind of the current, you know, progression that we're at as far as cards coming out. Also, what do? Do they take all of the 89 heavyweights out of this pack, give us a 90 overall pack, and then make the price of it a little bit more expensive? Or do they find a price point in the middle and you either get an 89 or a 90, where you pull an 89, you're going to lose training, you pull a 90, you're going to win training? I'm not sure what they're going to do. I honestly kind of, you know, I know it takes the fun out of it and the gambling aspect out of it, but I like to know that I'm getting a certain overall for the amount of training I'm spending. So what I would like them to do is take, you know, we're going to hypothetically say heavyweights come back next Wednesday. They give us 5 of them. They're 90 overalls. I would like them to remove all of the 89s out of this pack, increase the pack cost, give us the 90s, and put the 89 heavyweights into regular packs just as they've done Reduxes or any other card, and then just kind of continue that cycle. Veterans the week after that, flashbacks the week after that. But before all of that, I would really like to see them just go ahead and give us some Campus Heroes. That's a fan favorite. A lot of people like it. So how do you get training? Well, I did update the training point spreadsheet for you guys. Didn't fill it all out. So here's the thing that I need you guys to understand. The link to this is down below in the description of this video and every video that I put out. You can edit it this yourself. It's like a calculator for you. All you got to do is type in the values in the average cost section. Don't wait for me to update it. But what I did show you here is that, you know, 84 through 89 are kind of the best moves right now. and you should be able to get 30 coins per training point. If you're paying anything under that, I'm sorry, anything above that, you're catching an L. Do not do it. So you go to File, make a copy. It allows you to edit it yourself. Then, you know, if you're searching for an 82, all you got to do is type it in the spreadsheet. If you find an 82 for 10K, it's going to calculate the value for you. You see, that's 31 coins per training point. We don't want that. We want 30 and under. So right now, definitely look for 89s because people are kind of dumping those really cheap, and 88s as well. 89s and 88s were consistently coming up for me for 77K on 88s and 89s 110K very frequently. So you don't have to do a ton of searching to get them for those prices, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe just keep a little bit of stash of training. I know some of you might want to open up these flashbacks. I'm going to pass on them. There's no players that I really feel that I need my team for my team, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe hang on to some training or use that training to upgrade your squad rather than, you know, spending it on these flashback cards, assuming that there's not any that you might need for certain team chemistries and whatnot. So let's take a look at the cards. First of all, love the card art. Unfortunately, on this video, you're not going to see the animation because I'm not opening up a pack. I'm not going to waste my training, but as you can see, guys, training point spreadsheet said 89s for 110K. Look at the auction house. I've barely even refreshed it, and we already got one for 104K. So it also might not be a bad idea to just kind of sit around and try to snipe these. You know, if you can get an 89 for under 100K, or we'll even say 100K even, so we'll just put 100,000 even in there, 27.78 coins per training point, you're in the money there. So pay attention, especially early on and every week. Don't let this just be a this week thing. Every single week you're going to see kind of trends like this where early on when the content comes out, people are opening these packs, they're dumping the cards because they're getting somebody they don't want, and then it's undercut city, and you can take advantage of that. Last week with the veterans, they were like in the 160 range, and literally like 3-4 hours later in the afternoon, they were all like 180, 190, 200K. So I don't know if it's going to work this week that quickly, but keep an eye out on it. Maybe follow the trends here, and if you notice it, prepare for next week. If these cards maybe go up to 130K or so, you know, you might be able to flip them for a little bit of profit. But that's only if you got a lot of coins to spare. I wouldn't be just out here doing that as like a rule of thumb that it's automatically going to happen. I'm just planting the seed there, letting you know it's something to look for, that it could happen. All right, so let's go through the 5 cards really quick here. We got Ndamukong Suh. He does have a power-up in the game, so that's good. 93 strength, 87 tackle, 88 play rec, 89 block shit, 83 power move, 67 finesse move, defensive tackle. Actually, no, they got him at right end here. I feel like back in the day in 2015 when this flashback took place, he was a defensive tackle, right? I could be wrong there, but it would mess up his power-up, of course. I'm sure he has the alternate position that you can place him in by using his power-up. But there's the Ndamukong Suh. We have Greg Olsen, tight end, 89 overall, 2015 as well. Carolina Panthers, 83 speed, 91 catch in traffic, 88 spec catch, 88 short route running, 85 medium route running. I don't really like this card, to be honest. It's slow. It doesn't meet the medium route running threshold. Good catching, but you know, this is a hard pass for me, and I would think a lot of people, unless you're rocking a theme team. Of course, if you're rocking a theme team, you're going to have different experience. Marcus Mariota gets a card for his 2015 performances. 89 speed, very fast. 89 throw power, pretty good. Short throw 88, mid 85, deep 84. Throw under pressure 85, throw on the run 86. Not a bad card. I like the speed. I could see this card being fun to use, kind of like a Lamar Jackson type card. I think, and don't kill me here for being wrong, but I feel like he's going to be a little more accurate than Lamar, but not by that much. But a pretty good price, right? If you can get him right around 100K, pretty solid budget card. I might even go pick this card up for my no money spent squad instead of using Lamar just to try out a different card. In fact, now that I say that out loud, I think that's something I might go ahead and do today. We also got Robert Woods, another Rams player. Did the Rams get 3 theme team players? Ndamukong Suh, Robert Woods, and we're going to take a look at Marcus Peters in a moment. But here's Robert Woods, 88 speed, 90 catch, 88 catch in traffic, spec catch 86, short route running 88, mid route running 88, deep 85. This is actually a pretty underrated kind of solid card, solid speed out there. Catching is really good. Route running's pretty solid. You're gonna have to put maybe West Coast or go deep on him to boost up that mid route running. Deep, you know, we would like to see closer to that 90 threshold just to beat those man coverages. But not a bad card, I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty solid card. And then the last one, we kind of already mentioned it. You might have seen it already, I'm not sure. But it's Marcus Peters. Again, Rams theme team owners absolutely made out today. Marcus Peters, another card that has a flashback. 90 speed, 89 man coverage, 83 zone, 82 press, 86 play rec, 88 jump, 88 agility, 89 acceleration. Pretty solid. And I mean, if you're running man coverage right now, he's got speed, he's got man coverage. You're gonna boost that zone up if you're rocking lockdown. This is not a bad card at all. And the good thing about this one is that I would assume it's going to be fairly affordable because it's all in the kind of the same boat with all of these cards. If you're patient enough, you're going to find them in the 110, 115 range, all of them. So these, believe it or not, are actually kind of good budget card, if you will. I don't think this is a bad content drop. All of them, I don't need any of them for my squad, but I think they're all pretty solid cards. So let me know if you're going to pick up any with and maybe I need your help here, but with like Greg Olson and Mariota, if you guys get these cards, they don't have power-ups, which I would imagine means you can't change their team chem unless they work the same way that veterans do, where you can change their team chem without needing a power-up. Flashbacks to me say back in the day, obviously, and a lot of these guys have played for multiple teams. That's why they're getting flashbacks. So I would like to see these treated the same way that veterans are if they don't have a pre-existing power-up, or make it a point to make sure that they do get a power-up in the future so people can use them for their theme teams. And that's all I got. That's the content for today. More videos coming later on today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.